All right, guys. Good to see you out there. John Ashford just joined us. Skip Foster, Sly Buford, Adam Hammond, Deborah Rapps, Texas, Jared Moore. Look at them all piling on. We got the pregame show today with you. How y'all doing out there? Jared Moore, good to see you, my man. We got the pregame show going on right now, coming to you from my studio in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I've been out speaking today. They're turning the lights on so you can see the glow off my freshly shaved head. What's up, Coach? Coach Burke, baby, you rock. Thank you very much. Today on Super Coach, and if you're not watching Super Coach, I really want to encourage you to watch it. I spend a lot of time putting together great content. I write it up. I physically write it up. Here's my notes for today so you can see. I think about it. If there's topics you want me to cover, then I'd be happy to cover those topics. But the way I think about this every single week is I step back and I say, what are the biggest problems out there that the solopreneur, sales professional, business builder, what are the biggest problems that you're facing? Because I think money only changes hands when problems are solved. So we coach a lot of people. This morning I was with Churchill Mortgage speaking to them. They're managers. It's one of the top mortgage firms in the world. I think about the problems that people have and how do we do this? People believe there's a shortage of success. I agree with that. There is no shortage. There is an abundance of success. So this week, the topic, bear with me while we're getting the studio ready. The topic that I'm tackling is the simple business. Now, it does not sound sexy. I'm going to be the first one to tell you. It don't sound sexy, but it is incredibly sexy because if you know anything about building your business, here's what you know. It is complicated, okay? Shout out to Dealer Capital. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I got my skinny suit on today for you guys. My skinny suit. Been wearing these skinny suits lately because people want me to wear the in style stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Simple business. Here's what I know. If you're running a business, I am in my 7th year of being a business and entrepreneurial coach, okay? And I would tell you, it ain't simple. It is hard as hell. It is complicated. It is confusing. It is exhausting. And if you're out there running a business, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So a couple of months ago, I got an assignment to coach a pastor of a growing church, okay? And he said to me, what we're trying to do is build a simple church. He said there was a book that was written in 0203 called Simple Church. And I started reading the book, The Simple Church. I was like, man, this is amazing. The churches that are growing, are vibrant, that are alive, have a very simple process. And the more I read into this, the more I said, man, this is what businesses are looking for. Business people are looking for simplicity. They are looking to take the complexity out of growing a business and make it simple. And so I put together a talk. We've actually done some workshops on this called The Simple Business. And that's what we're going to be talking about today on Super Coach. So if you're out there and you're obsessed with growth, just shoot a heart out to me if you are obsessed with growth, because I think there's a lot of people that are obsessed with it, okay? And you want to grow your business, I'm going to actually break down the simple business model, okay, that would have 6 key questions. And as you answer these 6 key questions, how do you send a heart? Just double tap the screen and send me a heart. If you will answer these 6 questions, then what we're going to do is we're going to take the complexity out of your business. So I'm going to give you a little preview before I get on Super Coach Today live, Grant Cardone TV at 3 p.m. Eastern, coming up in about 20 minutes. I'm going to give you the skinny before I get into the show. Number 1, here's the question. Here's the premise. Money only changes hands when problems are solved. If you agree, give me a tap and give me some love. So you're really in the business of solving problems. And if you cannot get that, you're really trying to manipulate. You're really trying to sell people things they don't want, they don't need. I go out every day and I look for problems. Now, here's the good thing. You talk about scarcity, Jared Moore. There ain't no scarcity of problems, brother. There is an abundance of problems, and it is everywhere. So the very first thing you got to understand, that's the premise of what I'm talking about today. Money only changes hands when problems are solved, okay? So here's the logical question that I want you to ask every salesperson that is out there watching me today. Every salesperson that is watching me today, what problems are you solving? That's question number one. What problems are you really solving for people? Number two, who would pay you the largest check to solve their problems? Who would write you the largest check to solve their problems? That's question number two. Number three, how does your talents, your unique talents, solve the problems better than other people? You know, when I wake up every day, there's millions of coaches out there, business coaches, authors, speakers, whatever. I have to convince my clients that I can solve their problems better than other people can. That's the only reason they reach in their back pocket and take money out of their pocket and give it to me, because our unique ability can solve their problem better. That's number three. Number four, who do we want to solve problems for? This is the filter question. And I write about that a lot in Person of Interest. Hey, Pinnacle team, good to see you. Hey, Coach, good to see you out there. Thank you for the love. So here's a big question I write about in Person of Interest. Who do you want to work with? You're not chasing business, man. You're not chasing business. You're not trying to convince people to do business with you. You have something incredibly valuable. They need it. All you got to do is get it to them, okay? And so who would write us the largest check to solve their problem? This is the filter. Who do we want to solve problems for, okay? Number five, this is the referral question. Referral question is this. How do we create an experience? Josh Castile, 24, good to see you, brother. How do we create an experience through solving their problems that they would run and tell other people about? That's the referral question, okay? How do we create an experience that they would run and tell other people about, okay? That creates a referral, okay? That's the fifth question. Sixth question is this. That may be my favorite question of what I'm going to be talking about today on the Simple Business here at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time on Supercoach. What are the most profitable problems and enjoyable problems we like to solve? i.e., what's the most profitable and what do we like doing? See, I know a lot of people that get up and do just a bunch of crap every day. They're busy, but they're not productive. They're not making any money. They're not solving real problems. Therefore, they're getting compensated. Now, let me give you a bonus one. Here's a bonus one. How do we make our process of solving problems scalable, teachable, repeatable? Okay? Scalable, repeatable. Uh-oh, you are a super coach, Kingpin Landlord out there watching the Periscope. Thank you, my brother. If you hadn't watched his show on the Burt Network, you need to. Kingpin Landlord, probably the smartest landlord in America. So what I'm talking about today, simple business. How do we make it simple? How do we take the complexity out of it? If you got to sit in my chair and follow me every day and see the number of people I'm coaching and how incredibly freaking complex it seems to people, they're exhausted, man. So today's message is going to bring the simplicity. It's going to bring the thunder. It's going to bring the passion. It's going to bring exactly what you need to know to get yourself to the next level. Okay, coaching. Let's see what I got here. Pinnacle team, chef like me. That's right. So simple business. That's what I'm talking about. Super Coach, 2 p.m. I'm starting in about 15 or 16 minutes. Go to GrantCardoneTV.com. Click on Super Coach. I come live every single week. Let me tell you about a few more things we've got going on coming up in a few weeks. Cabo is coming up in September. Join me for 3 or 4 days in Cabo for my Monster Producer Summit. Would love to have you there. I've got the Cheetah School of Selling coming up. That's a half day with me, August 10th, where I'm teaching my selling system, the legacy selling system, to get more customers. And I'll be teaching a simple business concept, because that's what a great coach does. Great coach have conversations with you don't want to have, man. They'll make you do some things you don't want to do. They help you become something you didn't think you could become. Super Coach coming on about 15 minutes. Buckle down with me, guys. Thank you for following me. I love you, bottom of my heart. And here's a big thing to take away. If you don't take away anything else from my Periscope today, sometimes in life you can't wait to be discovered. You can't wait for somebody to discover your talents. You got to go out there and create the buzz yourself. That's number one. That's one big thing I'm working on right now. And number two, sometimes when you want to create something big in the world, you got to be the one that creates it. You can't wait on other people. And that's from one of my favorite clients, Georgia Evans. You can't wait on other people to create something big for you to join. You have to create it. And you can't sit around and wait on somebody else to discover your talents. You got to get out there and ring the bell, baby. I love you. Everybody needs a coach in life. See you guys.